Hi everyone, welcome to another sewing tutorial on this channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this trendy backless bubu dress with back elastic and cut together side pocket. If this is what you would like to see, why not keep watching and let's get right into the video. For this tutorial, I'll be working with an African print, but you can use any fabric of choice, and it is 3 yards. Now the first thing I'll do is fold my fabric into 4. I'm cutting the front and the back panels together. Here is the length and this is the yardage. I'll fold my fabric into 2 along the length. Then further fold again into 4. Now the fold will not be equal. I want the back length to be longer than the front length. The total length I'm working with is 34.5 plus M allowance. So the front length is exactly 34.5 while the back length is 2 inches longer. This is because when we add elastic and also tie the inner belt that will be added at the waist, the back length will move up slightly and the length will only be longer at the center and not the side. We are going to trim the side to be equal. Again, my front length is shorter than the back length by 2 inches. Now, I will turn this over because I want to cut from the back length side. The width of this fold is 22.5. From the center fold, I'll take the neck measurement. The width I'm working with is 4.5, while the depth for the front is 2.5. You are free to adjust the measurements to your preference. For the back depth, you have to decide how open you want it. For me, I'll be working with my shoulder to my back waist length, which is 15 inches. Then from that point, I will go in by 5 inches. You can also use the same measurements as your neck width, so you have something like a square shape. I'll connect this point with a straight line and also connect this point to the neck width. Then blend this corner. The wideness of this fold is 22.5 and that will be the wideness of this upper part. Measure how wide you want yours and mark, and from that point you are going to measure your sleeve opening. Mine is 12 inches. The next thing to do is to take the round measurement. I'm going to measure the bust circumference where the sleeve opening stop, so I will extend the line. Now, I won't use my bust measurements here. I will use my biggest round measurement instead, and that is my hip. But if yours happens to be the bust, go ahead and use it. Divide that measurement into 4. Mine is 10. And from that point, add extra inches as your ease allowance. I added 6.5 inches, making the total measurement there 16.5. I'll mark that all the way to the hem, then connect the point. I will also reconnect these two lines with a curve. The next thing to do is to indicate the side pocket. So from the shoulder, I'll mark 16 inches. That's my shoulder to my front waist measurement. The width of this pocket is about 6 inches. From that point I marked earlier, I will come down by 7 inches as my pocket opening. For the length, I'm working with 11 inches. I will connect the points to get the shape I want it to have. And this is all for the drafting. I will go ahead to cut on the lines. I will be cutting the front neckline first. I will notch the shoulder, then open up the piece to cut the back neckline. The next thing to do now is to cut the hem. I will turn the fold to the right side, then I will make the side of the back piece to be equal with the front and also cut off the excess fabric. You should have something like this after cutting. This is what the neckline looks like, but I want the width of the back opening wider. Initially I marked 5, but now I will turn it into 6.5. Then I will connect the point. I will also blend the corner, then cut on the line. And this is what the neckline looks like now. So when I insert elastic, this part will come together. The next thing to do is to cut out facing to turn the neckline. I already folded the piece into two. I'll place the main fabric on it. Then I'll trace out the neckline and also cut the shape I want it to have. Next, we are going to use this to turn the neckline, but before then, we need to mark where the neck rope will be attached. So from the shoulder, measure where you want it. I want mine 2.5 inches from the shoulder. I already stitched the ropes I'll be working with. I cut out a long strip of fabric, then I turn in the edge as well as the two sides. Folded again and stitch the side. After stitching your rope, you are going to attach it to where you marked earlier. After attaching the ropes, you are going to place the facing on the neckline, right sides facing each other. Now I will go over to the sewing machine to stitch this with 1/2 inch. Afterwards, I will turn in the edge of the facing ones and stitch round. This is to give it a neat finishing. You can also interlock it. After stitching the facing, go ahead and notch the corners of the neckline before turning the facing to the wrong side. After turning the facing, you should give the neck area a good press. This is what I have now. To hold the facing down, you can decide to stitch round the neckline or use hemming gum to hold it down. I'll be using hemming gum, but first, I need to create casing for the elastic. From the corner here, I'll go up by 2 inches. That is where the elastic will start from. And I will also mark the 2 inches here. That is where it ends. I will go over to the sewing machine to stitch from this point to the other point with 1/2 inch. And that will be the casing for the elastic. I will also be stitching the hem of the sleeve. I will double fold it and stitch down. At this point, I have created the casing and now I will insert the elastic. I will measure from one end of the stitch to the other end to know the length to cut out for the elastic. I measured 18 inches. For the length of my elastic, I will cut out 12, but I later reduced it by 1 inch, so the length of the elastic is 11. With safety pin, I will insert it into the casing. I will secure the edge with pin. I'll do the same at the other end. I'm going to stitch the ends of the elastic. Afterwards, I will attach the inner belt. For the inner belt, I stitched it same way I did the neck rope. I will attach it at the corner here. You can fix yours anywhere you want it. After stitching the belt, I will also close the sides. I will be stitching with 1/2 inch. I will also stitch the hem. I have stitched down the elastic and the inner belt. I went ahead to use hemming gum to hold down the facing. And for the belt, you are just going to tie it to your front waist. After closing the side of your dress, you should notch this part of the pocket so it can relax well. For the hem, I also stitched it. So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to hit on the like button. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Please don't leave without subscribing. And I'll see you in my next one.